That's the team we're gonna cheer.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Patroits Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. On the other sideline, the head coach of Cincinnati. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Patroits Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. Biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, you're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
nice run on first down, leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Once more, it's Anderson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. May to throw on 2nd down. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020, national champion at LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Oh! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Pass caught left side by Likely. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll find Andre Yosibov. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. A handoff to Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short, complete to Likely. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, his defense defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
Second down, Burrow. Now he will get into the end zone. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. His second rushing touchdown of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. On 1st and 10, here's May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's May. This one is caught by Hollywood Grab. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Patriots.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Williams.
Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. May to throw again. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's May again. Catch is made. That is Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Throw again is May. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, New England. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Open right side is likely. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Makes it
from the shotgun, it's Burrow. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Now Pacheco loses the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Their 49.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's got Likely over the middle. And he will go all the way. Good on the extra point. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. On the give, it's Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
15 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. The extra point is up and good. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece to score as this one's away. On the return is Trey Palmer. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They have been one of the better teams in terms of throwing football this year, and the numbers bear that out, and they have come out of the gates hot in this one. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. From up and down, just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st down.
Once again, it's Pacheco.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Now, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibon. A pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete.
Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. To throw is May. That is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Toss, Henderson heading right, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. It's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with a 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. May going to look to throw. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. To the tight end, Likely. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Bengals 1st down.
To throw is Burrow. This one not quite on target. Got him too much, and that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Burrow to throw. This one complete to Higgins. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals.
Burrow now. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Christian Gonzalez, 1st rounder out of Oregon. Tight coverage there. 2nd down. Burrow. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. To throw is Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. And the Patriots.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Made out on 1st and 10. The outside caught by Neighbors. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Here's May again. To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
4 yards. That's another Patriots 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. And the Patriot 1st down.
May to the air once more. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Got his man at the 6. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Throw again is May. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Second and goal.
May to throw again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. So now this to give themselves a lead here, heading to the half. His kick is good. And the Pats will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
Bengals 20.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosivas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
11. And the Bengals first down.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
They go play action for Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. He gets that to his big target, Banks. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down. On the carry, it's Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle by Micah McFadden.
From the 46.
2 yards.
Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8. At the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Burrow. That one finds Chase. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of a first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Burrow. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And the Bengals going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3. Pacheco. Not much happening there. Just a short game. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 6.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
3-yard loss on the play.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Burrow. That is caught. Field goal would give them the lead, but they're going to keep the offense out there. They're going to go for this on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Pacheco. What a move! He's in! Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Bengals.
The Bengals will line up for the 2.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That'll be caught. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. This fielded at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Patriots offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he gets this one past the 30.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll manage only a couple. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On handoff, Henderson. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's another Patriots first down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Patriot first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 9 brings up second.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
They're going. It's May. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. On 1st and 10, Burrow. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Now, Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And that's a 1st down. It would be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Bengals
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
18. That's another Bengals.
Now, faking the give. There's that man again. Another catch. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd down.
1 yard gain.
Burrow.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
Chase, incomplete. He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Christian Barmore.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. A fair catch here, called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's Henderson. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Off the play fake, here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Milton Rodriguez in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down. May going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. They forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
2nd down, Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that is incomplete. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Offside. Defense.
They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
The penalty is declined.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Ball on
and
the
7.
47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
A gain of 34
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. And that'll be knocked down. It's incomplete, but it might not matter. Let's check on this penalty. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Working out of the gun. It's May. And they have the 1st down. So they get the completion on 1st and 5. And now they'll set up 1st and 10.
1st down, Patriots.
Operating from the shotgun. It's May. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's another Patriots first down.
May going to hold on to this one. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. To throw now. May. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Neighbors in motion. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Headed left, buying time. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Throwing now is May. This one caught at the 4. And he is out of bounds.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down.
Here's May. Rolling to the left. And he will score. Game on. Great May. Touchdown, Patriots. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup, though, of 6. From the 33, here's second down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
A give here to Pacheco. Whoa! And he's got a Bengals first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
It's a gain of 11.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout.
First down.
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Play action now. It's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw is May. To the former Cal Bear, Jake Tunges. They come up for 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing is May. Another catch there for Tunges. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Here's May again. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. When it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
17 yards. That's another Patriots.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Neighbors in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That ties the game, 35-35.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late 4th as the kickoff comes. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. He's got room at the 30, and he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This kick is good. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.